Three, 4, and 5. Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Traffers of Doom, Red Nova, and Razorfang.
Sup?
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to more Shadowbringers. Elidibus is using Ardbert's corpse for some reason.
And God, I can only imagine what Alice's reaction, or even Thinker's, would have been if they weren't busy looking over the empty.
You know Alice would have been, like, out there in a puff of smoke. Trying to follow the fucker. Level 80. Sleep disturbed. Not undisturbed.
Like, again, Thinker, because he was possessed by Elidibus for a bit.
No, he was possessed by La Habrea.
Right, but either way.
Yep. Still is like, yeah, this part.
It makes sense we could go back there at some point. I mean, Stola was basically the leader of that village for a good bit.
Yeah. Would you care for company?
Oh yeah, Jeff, I forget. Did I ever tell you about when I first hit the Raktika?
I don't think so.
So, as my area is loading, Sam goes, "Get ready for Lahi." Me, what? Song starts. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Lahi? By the way, did you ever watch that video?
Which video?
One of Soken performing the song at a fan fest.
I do not believe I have.
You need to see it. It is an experience. Hello, Element. Been a while. What?
These two sisters, good lord.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, I do not have flight here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm missing 2 and 3 here. Okay, so that's gonna be another thing that... Actually, I did see a blue quest over here. Hold on. Might as well just check to see if this is an ether current one. It is.
So where are we going?
To the northeast.
Speaking of Lahi. The wrong thing. It's down.
There we
Ever
go.
get
Got those ether current quests accepted.
I did not. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, I kind of figured this would be where the solo duty would be. Oh, hey, ether current, I somehow missed. What? How did I miss you? You were right outside the village.
Hard to say.
Yep, now it's 2 and 2, so sweet. So yeah, I do have both of the ether current quests accepted, so it's just a matter of also finding the 2 travel ones.
Yay.
Which is to the southwest, so I'm not worrying about that right now.
Yeah. Foot scan here.
Alright. Here we go.
I actually do not have it yet. Okay.
The fact that the solo duty has a set-aside time warning is always fun.
Yep. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal in the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Let's go. Into a cutscene.
Oh, I forgot that's the accent they went for this region. Been a while since I've heard the voice acting for these characters.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
It's just the accent for the VR in general.
True.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you... Ugh.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead. As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism. Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead
Well, fuck.
waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
What? But I only... What is happening?
You're still already just being done.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It lives!
Oh.
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Well, that's rather rude of it.
Sounds like you guys have just triggered the trap.
Yep.
We just got, I just got teleported.
Yep.
Yeah, certain couple of V's got a little overly excited, maybe jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
Luke sword? Alright, here we go.
This is the part I remembered. Okay. I don't know why. I was thinking this was the part from the main story.
I mean, they're
completely wrong.
Nah,
it's
part of
both
the
sealed
patch.
It's both sealed temples involving statues, so...
Yep. Okay, I can move.
We're dealing with a sphinx. Fair enough.
More or less. Must answer me these questions 3, and the other side you see.
Left up pod with kin do I vie, though sought apart betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. Want to say that'd be the curl?
That is incorrect.
Fuck. The Oppo Oppo. Whoops. So what happens if I fuck up a riddle?
You're about to find out.
Oh, shit. So the cards are my lives, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. Fearsome Fane, I travel with Pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. Alright. That one would be the wolf. Oh, and I gain a life if I get it right. Or, oh no, it's just friend gets
Gain a
free. Okay,
teammate.
so... Oh, I see. So the more right answers I get, the easier the battle itself is going to be. That makes sense.
Yep.
My belly do I crawl? That would be the goddamn snake.
Snake.
Assignment. Am I getting the... And I get element. Cool. So now I just need to get Y'shtola.
Miss that. She's not even here, aren't they?
these are all blank, so which one are you? How am I supposed to know which one is the Ashtola one?
You don't until you turn them around.
Gotcha. Oh, am I playing just matching?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's a hint. You can mark the ones you've checked that have your teammates.
I mean, I'm good at these kinds of games, and I've found one teammate so far, so... Is it just keep going until you get matches?
I believe so.
Oh, there's a Stola. So the nice thing is, two teammate ones are right on top of each other, just have two different ones. Enemy. Stola. Enemy. Back to the Ashtola.
And there we go.
There's the other Ashtola. Okay, so there's two other ones this could... Actually, though, there's only one other one this could be. I really got the last fucking one there. Okay. There we go. Well, it took me looking at every single card in this set. Good lord.
Yeah, they were very generous with this.
Yeah, because the last one I flipped ended up being Olmet's final card. Here we go. And 5. Gill stack mechanics. It's a good thing I don't have to worry about being the healer in a solo duty for once, my god. Heaven's Ward and Stormblood were a time with that.
Yeah.
Hey, out there! Hey!
I love that they pick you first so that they can show the mechanics so you can be like, oh, okay, that's how that works.
Yeah, not everyone playing raids would likely recognize raid tether mechanics.
Yep.
Alright. I think this being a solo duty boss means its health bar isn't that big.
Nope.
AoEs.
Almost there.
Come on. For flare. Scorch. Oh, hi.
And boom.
Alright, get rid of this ad. Oh, no.
And haboop.
Alright. It's almost dead.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
Okay. Core, repost. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
He who would disturb a hero's
That's
deserved
definitely an
slumber.
interesting solo duty.
Yeah.
I had one friend somewhat recently did the evil Easter raids.
And how'd that go?
From what I could tell, it was an interesting time for her.
A tomb, just as I
That
thought.
sounds about right.
Befitting a hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
That's not the lesson to
A
learn
legendary
here.
hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I, for one, always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the XIV's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory.
Hero of the Bees,
But
Archmage,
if it
was
is
a
a
warrior
power
of
that once
light.
belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence. Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot. Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tiuna long enough. Fana will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
And back we go.
Yeah, I'm like, God, this is gonna be interesting where this goes. I say this being the only one in this call who doesn't know how this goes.
Yeah. Hello, Almet. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That as well. In time, the knowledge you've gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits have been told countless times over the centuries, yet as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. You never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here not to bear witness to your life. You've seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we should do our best to preserve their story. Why, thank you. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought! So long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you have done for Norvrand. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain that we will have our own tales to tell the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you trace safe travels, then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Bing, bing. An old friend. Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Oh boy, time to have a talk with Runar.
Alright.
It's just now accessible.
Meow.
Meow.
Pretty damn sure will not be happy.
Oh my god. Hi.
Ah, that silly dungeon name.
Which dungeon name?
The one coming up here that we won't be getting to today because we'll be short on time. But
Right.
Ammonimsis.
Okay. Addis, it's so good to see you. You've arrived at the most opportune time. Preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I'll ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't... Please, I insist. It will take only a minute. Speaking of needy cats...
Oh my god.
My apologies, Harris. Seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you'd be so kind as to fetch a broom from Eastgear, why, we might finish before Runar's done cooking. Never get tired of looking at these little guys. Alright, anyway. Hello. A broom for Master Matoya. Cannot imagine why she would have needed such a thing, but here you are. It's old but sturdy and sure to suffice. Alright, here we go. The trustee Skier was able to find a broom for us. This well-worn broom has seen many a spring and summer in Slitherbow, swishing and sweeping, sweeping and swishing. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Well, I must say, I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. It's like, what are you planning to do? Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. Like, She learned a few things from Matoya.
Yep.
And poof.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Oh, you know, she wasn't at the empty. She was looking over the sick people.
Yep. Yeah, the empty is Reen's area.
Right.
Yep.
Floofer.
He always picks the most interesting times to decide to go on my lap. Makes it a little harder to lean forward for the laptop. Alright. Oh, back close to the southwest, huh?
And Runa's just beating himself up like, stupid, stupid, why did you say that? Oh, no lucky.
Okay, where's this current? 42 yard. Oh, there it is.
I was about to say, if it's that close, you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I was just somewhat behind a wall. And, tuned.
Yay!
One more that's out in the wilderness, and then there's just the 2 quests I accepted over at the Vice Village. And that one is almost 1,000 yalms to the east. That's gonna be later.
Yeah, that is literally in the other section.
The fact that my red mage is already almost to level 87.
No, Thancred. Hello, cutscene.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
You could say that.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
My hand is being given a bath.
All present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come. It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
I'll do the friendly fist for now.
I'm going with the other one.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Yeah, definitely a little bit. If you really were Ardbert, you would fucking know what this meant.
Yep.
I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Yeah, it's the option I picked as well.
Very well.
Yeah, a little bit you're slipping,
Let us forego this pretense.
Just like, nah, none of that shit.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive.
You failed the secret handshake test.
You have failed the vibe check.
Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal.
Elizabeth's voice is deeper than I remember.
I seek to enact the will of the convocation of
Yeah, I forget how much he actually had voice lines outside of
If it helps you
Xenos'
to
body.
think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love.
I will say,
Just as
I
we do.
love the touch of the eyes getting paler when
Yet
he
though
drops
we
the
seem
facade.
doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, At but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside. A man after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Group nod. Take the mini.
All right.
What is the next quest? Okay. And with that, I think we're going to end things off here. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe on the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep, later.